The voting has been fast and furious this morning as the voters show up at the polls. And unlike real polls, they have to play dominance games. So that looks like a Biden nut to me, if I ever saw one. One questions whether the local squirrels here in suburban Fairport actually lean to the left or to the right. They can't lean too far to the left or to the right because they would fall out of their tree. One wonders what their political philosophy really is. I'm kind of thinking that they're not big on the Second Amendment because they probably get the business end of those tools. They don't get a lot of health care because in New York State, you're not actually allowed to take your squirrel to the veterinarian. The DEC gets involved and takes it away from you, and then you don't have a squirrel pet anymore. They're really big on handouts, so I'm thinking most of them sort of veer to the left a little bit when they go into the booth. But on the flip side, they're very independent. They live in the upper crust of the canopies of our forests, and they do a lot of planting, so they're kind of like farmers. And I think farmers are sort of in the religious right, so who knows? Lefty is really only Lefty in name. He seems to pick a few Trump nuts now and then in his effort to overvote, but they're not big on daylight savings times because they haven't figured why they need to change their clocks. But I think global warming is something they're in favor of because they live up on top of a tree and they really would like to have it be warmer every single day when it's blowing 30 out there. On the issue of COVID, I think that they could literally give a rat's ass because I don't think they can catch it, but I'm not sure. But here they are voting like mad this morning, trying to make sure their vote counts. Currently, we're up, about 7-5 on Trump. They've never had it this good before because they normally have to work very hard for every single piece of goodie that they get. And here is a voting booth that's filled with a pile of peanuts waiting for them.